I'm Adam, welcome to the First 15 in rugbystuff.com. Today we're in the boot room. I'm standing with Andy, who's a swimmer. I think you'll find his rugby knowledge is pretty handy. I'm a retired prop, so know a thing or two about rugby as well. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Asics boots.
Yep, so we've got 5 different Asics boots at the moment. The Tackle and the Scrum are your forwards boots, the Lethal SD, the Lethal Speed, and the Lethal Speed RS are for your quicker boys in the backs. Adam will talk you through the forwards boots just now.
I've got the Lethal Tackle here. It's the entry level boot from Asics, £60. The foundation of the Asics range is the HG 10mm heel wedge. Many will know Asics from the running world, great running trainers, big into their research and development over in Japan. So the good thing about all the Asics boots is they're taking injury into account. So the 10mm heel wedge will lift you off the ground a little bit, give you a little bit of cushioning, and also just put you in that dynamic position where you've got the forefoot in contact with the ground, which is ideal for sprinting obviously. Rugby's a power sport these days, so you want to be on your toes, you want to be agile. So the entry level boot for the forwards, 8 studs, you're going to get good grip there. Standard studs as well, which is quite a positive point at the moment because you can change them up to whatever you need, 21mm studs for wet weather, etc. Going to be looking at a synthetic upper with this boot, nice and comfy, padded tongue, well padded around the supportive heel. A really good boot for anyone just taking up rugby, club rugby. It'll do the job nicely, it'll last pretty well. I'm going to take over Andy, he's going to take you into the next boot in their range. Forwards again, but just giving you a little up from that boot there.
So this is the Lethal Scrum. Again, comes in at £75. Also has the 10mm heel wedge in there. Protects your calf, it helps protect your calf and your Achilles by getting you up on your toes, like Adam said. Similar sole in this boot, again 8 stud forwards boot. The only difference is the quality of the upper. So the only real difference is the quality of the upper. It's slightly better quality. It's going to last you longer, especially if you play more games, training more often throughout the week. Heel counter as well, so a good bit of support through the heel, internal heel counter in that one.
Probably looking at that leather just being a bit more supple, I would say, Andy. Possibly. Better quality leather, a bit softer, you've got a kind of quilted vamp. So yeah, nice looking boot. Good choice for any forward, and obviously they're black as well, so keeps the more traditional forwards happy. Right, next up in my hand is the Speed range. Your backs boots, or of course the moulded boot your forward could use as well if the ground was hard. One piece synthetic upper, nice light boot. This is we're now looking at the backs. Still HG 10mm heel wedge, so sore Achilles, this is the boot for you. Nice red and yellow sort of look to it. 6 studs on the backs boot, again interchangeable, put in whatever you want. And then we've got the RS moulded as well. So multi-stud pattern there, plenty of grip on the nice hard pitches at the moment, but come November in the Northern Hemisphere you're going to be looking at getting a studded boot on, that's for sure. But nice boot, nice choice, good value, £70, so looking pretty flash for the money, should please most of the backs. Nice couple of boots there, well worth considering.
The top end of the Asics back range is the Gel Lethal ST, so a nice bright safety yellow this boot. Lightweight stud sole in it as well, it's 20 grams lighter than the Lethal ST that Adam was showing you earlier. It has a comfortable dual max outsole as well, so very comfortable for wearing. Full 80 minutes out of that, no bother. So padded through the heel and all the way down the sides as well, so a good supportive shoe. Ideal for the backs. It's £125 this one, so a little bit more expensive, but great value for the money.
May I add, those black studs look sick, but doubt they'll stay that colour for long. Right, here we are. We're on the rubber surface here at First 15. Great for trying on boots. Obviously, the advantage of coming in store is you're going to get a good choice of boots and hopefully get an expert opinion from one of our members of staff. In fact, not hopefully, definitely. Here Andy is in the tackle boot here. He's going to stand up because when you stand up, your foot comes forward. What we're looking for here is about a thumbnail's room at the toe or less. Half a thumbnail to a thumbnail. Dead on. Also, take into consideration the width. Your foot should feel comfortable in there and supported. So you'll just know if it feels right width-wise. If it's squeezing your side, it's going to hurt. Looks a good fit to me. You can feel there's not excessive bulge at the sides, there's not excessive room. I don't think Andy will have any problems running around in this boot for 80 minutes.